the Mexican Riviera, an exotic paradise of beauty, money, and danger.
Michael's been shot.
Now, the team's deadliest enemy is back.
Your partner's a little bit pale these days.
And while Mike fights for his life,
You have me at a disadvantage.
Ashley faces Strake in a fight only one can survive.
One flick of my finger, you'll all tackle me.
The heat is on the next Acapulco Heat.
It was Mike's birthday, and since it was one of those rare occasions when the Heat team was not on an assignment, I decided to surprise him with a picnic lunch. It was a calculated risk because Mike hates surprises of any kind. But he is my partner, and though I would never admit it to him, he means a lot to me. Besides, how angry can he get at the perfect reminder of being a whole year older?
Well, I think we ought to throw him a surprise birthday party.
Mike won't be surprised.
Why?
Because he is Mike, and he has been trained to expect the unexpected.
Then let's not give him a party then. That ought to surprise him.
We can pretend we don't even know it's his birthday. Works for me.
We can't do that. Because Ashley has a picnic planned, and they are going to the mountains. Just the two of them. Alone, up in the mountains. They're having the party up there, and we're not invited. Of course we're not invited. What could I have been thinking?
What a crazy chick.
get together, light candles, sing happy birthday, give him presents.
That sounds pretty
Listen,
dull.
Michael's been shot.
What?
Oh my God.
He's on his way to the hospital with Ashley. Red, Marcus, Cat, Tommy, I want you to search the beach and the rocks at that end of the beach.
What are we looking for?
Spent magazines, cartridges, clips, anything you can find that might help us. Chrissy, the heat room. Contact Mr. Smith, highest security, tell him what's happened. I'm on my way to hospital. I'll keep you informed.
Fred, Cat.
Pay dirt. Happy birthday. Somebody's been planning this for a long time.
What kind of sick mind would do something like this?
I can think of a few we've met along the way.
How's Mike?
We don't know. He's at the hospital now.
That's gonna be my next stop. What have you found?
A few footprints nondescript.
This 223 Nitro Express custom facing.
I know only one man that makes this cartridge.
Stavros.
Well, he's in the Encinitas hospital for the criminally insane.
He was. Not until 3 months ago. Doctors decided he was well enough to be returned to society.
Stavros is totally and dangerously demented.
And he's rich. Doctors that work in institutions are poor. I'm gonna find him. I'm gonna put my men to work on it immediately. Dios.
Why would Stavros want to shoot Mike?
Stavros wouldn't have the guts to do something like this. But I bet he knows he did.
Yeah, and I bet we can find him before Officer Rodriguez does. Come on.
I have a cross-match stat. What's his BP?
80 over 60.
All right, good. Doesn't look like it penetrated too deep. No, hold off on that.
Respiration 15.
All right.
Pulse 80.
Great.
Ashley. Don't give up. Mike wouldn't.
300. All right, clear.
Clear.
Find anything?
Flat.
All right, let's do it again. Clear. All right, give me 10 cc's in the fire. All right, here we go.
Tough, strong. He made it this far. The next 24 hours will be critical. I thought you might want to see this. There is something written on it.
Mike.
Happy birthday was written on the cartridge.
There's only one person I know who would do that. But he's out of circulation.
I got all my men working on it. Whoever did it, we're gonna get it. Thank you.
I'll take her for now, Ashley.
I'd prefer to stay.
Mr. Smith needs to talk to you in the heat room.
Mr. Smith can wait.
And I think that you need some time. I'll let you know if there are any changes. Look, Ashley, all you're doing is occupying space here. I can do that just as well as you. Come on. Come on.
Dr. Castillo, you're wanted in OR2 for consultation. You started compiling a list of possibilities.
Chrissy is working on it. We're assuming it's someone from our past.
But at this point, that may be a dangerous assumption. There could be many others who predate the formation of the E team, who might want one or both of you dead. The CIA and MI6 are each doing a search.
Good. Thank you, Mr. Smith.
Well, I'll put out a top priority inquiry. If there's the smallest hint, one of my contacts will know about it. Let me know if there's any change.
Ashley, are you okay?
Chrissy, see if you can get me a present-day, up-to-this-minute location on Strake.
I can patch us in with a prison security system. It'll only take moments. Neil Strake, live on television. There's no way this could be faked.
Don't be lonely.
Why can't you ask for something reasonable? The tea is business. What we've got is personal. You listen to me. If you can't learn to separate your personal life from your professional life, you're gonna end up bitter, lonely old woman.
I've come to pick up the clothes for Mr. and Mrs. Savage's funeral.
Mr. and Mrs. Savage?
Michael and Ashley Savage.
Who sent you? Who do you work for?
Santos Mortuary. The funeral will be day after tomorrow at Los Olivos Cemetery.
Who made the arrangements?
There was a phone call.
A man or a woman?
A woman.
What was her name? How were you paid?
In cash. By messenger. She did say she was an old friend of the Savages.
All right. You may proceed with the arrangements, but only up to a point. There's only one person I know who would do this. Neil Strake. I'm gonna go see him for myself.
Did you get that cartridge back from Colonel Rodriguez?
Got it right in my pocket.
Beautiful. Stavros in there? He just went in about 5 minutes ago with 3 other guys. That's why I called you for backup.
Okay, now remember, Stavros is a Looney Tune. He's nutty as a fruitcake.
It's all right. I like fruitcake.
Mr. Stavros, we talk to you for a minute?
Certainly. About anything in particular, or just to pass the time of day?
About this.
Just put it down, please. Step back.
You recognize that?
Of course. It's a 223 Nitro Express. It's my specialty.
So you admit that that's your cartridge?
Why would I deny it? I'm proud of my work.
That's nice. That cartridge was used in an attempted murder.
What a shame.
We'd like to know what you can tell us about it.
Is this the normal police procedure? Do the police go to Winchester or Remington every time a shot is fired and question the manufacturer of the bullet? No. Why? Because we don't put serial numbers on the bullets. How do I know who purchased that bullet? Don't touch me. I hate to be touched.
I'm gonna do a lot more than touch you if you don't.
I told you not to touch me. I can't stand people that touch me. Boys!
They weren't so tough.
Well, well, well. I haven't had a visitor in weeks. Look who it is. I knew you couldn't resist the urge to see me again, actually. I knew it.
Chess can't be much of a challenge, playing alone. Where are the surprises?
I cheat for both sides. I'm so good, I actually surprise myself.
Nice room. Not much of a view.
Around here, I am the view. Can you imagine anything more interesting than me playing chess?
Watching your execution comes to mind.
That's cruel. But you always were the clever one. Now, does this visit have a purpose?
Just had this uncanny desire to see your face.
Do you feel the same way as I do? I knew it, Ashley, I knew it.
You've changed.
I have? How?
You've lost your tan.
Your partner's a little bit pale these days himself, isn't he?
He's feeling a lot better, thank you.
That's too bad.
Might I suggest a move?
Please. I'm black, of course.
Of course.
Take your time. I'm in no great rush.
Queen to King's Knight 2. Checkmate.
Congratulations.
This man is not Neil Strake. It won't take long for Strake to find out that we're onto him. I'm convinced he's going to make another attempt on Mike's life. I want the security at the hospital doubled, and I want to arrange to have something special waiting for him.
Marcos, Tommy, come in. How did you know?
Strake is a grandmaster. I can play, but I could never beat him. And the way that the board was set up so that White could win, even if Strake was playing both sides, he would never let White win.
Prison checked his fingerprints. The man in the cell is definitely not Strake.
Then who is it?
Surgically altered double.
2 Strakes?
Let's hope not.
An isolation cell in a maximum security prison. How did he do it?
I'm assuming that he escaped during the riot.
Then he's been on the loose for weeks.
Which puts him way ahead of us.
Exactly.
What's happening?
Not good. I'll get the doctor.
I have no place to run. I have no place to hide. I'm a hunted man in every country in the world except for this one. What am I going to do?
Have you tried meditation?
You may have just destroyed me, Neil.
How have I destroyed you, Stabbers?
You left the cartridge at the scene of the crime.
Well, of course I did.
My cartridge.
It's not your cartridge. It's my cartridge. I paid for it. And I could choose to dispose of it any way I saw fit. And I saw fit to leave it where it fell.
Not very professional, Neil.
I had to send a message to Miss Ashley Hunter Coddington. That was the means I chose. You understand?
Don't you dare touch me.
What's this silly little fetish about being touched?
What is your silly little obsession about Miss Ashley Hunter Coddington?
No, it's not an obsession. It's respect for her mind, appreciation of her finesse, admiration for her talents.
Desire for her body.
Absolutely not. What, do you think I'm driven by these base animal instincts?
In a word, yes.
Go home, Stavros. Stop flattering yourself. No one wants you. You're utterly inconsequential in this matter.
Do you want me to kill him?
It's me they want. It's me they're going to get. Like it or not.
Si, senor.
Where is he?
A damaged artery ruptured. He's lost a lot of blood, but everything appears to be okay.
Can I see him?
Not at the moment. Nobody can see him, actually. He's in intensive care. Tommy and Marcus are right outside.
Strake's double went into prison wearing a false beard. During the riot, he made contact with Strake. They changed clothes and the beard, and Strake just walked out. The guards were too busy stopping the fighting to pay attention to a visitor leaving the prison. Now, Strake could not have escaped without help from the outside.
Obviously.
This takes us to Stavros. Stavros found a man that looked like Strake and paid him a lot of money to have plastic surgery. This made the resemblance uncanny.
Strake's double must have been desperate for money.
No, he just wanted to continue living. You see, Stavros made him an offer he couldn't refuse.
Why don't you arrest him?
Because Stavros has an immense fortune and has a lot of people working for him. He never does anything for himself. He has other people do the jobs for him.
Why would a man like Stavros need Strake?
I don't know, maybe Stavros is about to start an operation that requires the services of a trained killer. Which brings me to the question, why would Stavros and Strake wanted to shoot a man like Mike?
I have no idea.
I think you do. But listen, I don't know what you guys are doing here, but what you're doing at a level above my head. But not altogether out of my view.
I don't know what you mean, Colonel.
I'm not asking you to explain me. If it's not my business, well, it's just not my business. Eh? I just wanted you to understand, if you need any help, don't hesitate. Call me.
Thank you very much.
This is my pleasure. And take care of Senior Savage.
I will. How's he doing?
We should know by tomorrow.
I'll be outside.
Thanks, Arthur. Seems so strange not to be arguing with you. You can't die. You can't do this to me.
Guess we pulled that one out of the hat, didn't we?
And we can do it again, Michael.
Think so?
Do you remember Frankfurt was the first place you asked me for a kiss for luck?
What did you say?
I said no.
But that's what you always say.
Come on, partner, let's go back to work. I haven't decided. It's not... I don't know how I feel about you. It's not finished. It's not settled between us. And if you die, I hope you can hear me. I hate to admit this, but I care about you more than I've ever cared about any man. No, I'm not saying that I'm in love with you. You can't die. This thing between us isn't settled yet. I haven't decided. I don't know how I feel about you. If you die, I'll never know. Neither will you. Mike. Don't give up, please.
Don't be angry with me, please. I don't know what to do when you're angry with me.
I'm not angry with you. I'm just bitterly disappointed.
I know. And I understand. But I couldn't. I haven't.
Couldn't what? You haven't what?
Killed a man.
You are not killing the man. You are releasing him from the pain and the anguish he's suffering this very moment. And if you were conscious, you would probably thank you.
I don't know.
I thought you said you loved me.
I do love you.
Thought you wanted me to be happy.
Yes.
You want us to be together.
More than anything.
Then will you do what I ask you to do? Will you?
Yes.
Oh, my sweet, my dearest. Greater love hath no woman. looking for this.
How did you get in?
Piece of cake for a man of my talents.
You had me at a disadvantage.
I wouldn't have you any other way. Did you miss me?
Of course.
Are you pleased to see me?
Delighted.
You're very agreeable tonight.
You have the gun.
I mean, this whole thing. There. All gone.
You are the strangest man.
I have many different facets to my personality.
Don't they call that schizophrenia?
Only those people who get paid to put a name on it. And get paid even more to try and cure it. No, I prefer to think of myself as unpredictable and capricious.
I prefer to think of you as gone. History. Out of here. Locked up somewhere secure.
You're angry at me.
You shot Mike.
I did, didn't I?
You may have killed him.
Oh, I did my best. My very best. But I did it for us, so we could be together. The man is a clod. He's a muscle-bound cretin. Oh, he's not worthy of a woman like you. I did what I had to do to set you free.
Did I ever ask you to set me free?
Not in so many words. But a woman asks for what she needs in subtle, diverse ways.
You're demented. Deranged. Psychotic. Insane.
That doesn't make me a bad person.
I never asked you for anything in any way, shape, or form. Now get out.
You be warned. I have a hard time dealing with rejection.
Well, you'll have to get used to it.
Do you realize this could be the end of a beautiful relationship?
We never had a relationship.
Ashley.
Get out. Get out.
Good morning. Isn't it a beautiful sunrise? Brett, come in. Brett, Arthur, are you there? Brett, come in, please. Ken, I need you to head to the hospital. I can see a definite improvement.
That's excellent, excellent.
Oh, let him rest. He'll wake up when he's ready. Ashley, you're needed. Brett, come in. Brett. There's a problem at the hospital. I can't get a hold of Arthur or Brett. I'm on my way.
Doctors removed the IV. It was poison, all right. Don't worry, Mike's gonna be okay. As a matter of fact, he's making a miraculous recovery. I think we should have a talk with Nurse Ramos.
She won't know what Strake is. He would never tell her more than absolutely necessary.
Once Drake realizes that this didn't work, he's bound to try again sooner or later.
That's why we're going to make him think it did work.
What happened? I'm really sorry.
Is he dead?
Yes,
But are you absolutely sure?
he's gone.
Oh, what a shame. Still young, still strong. The prime of his life.
I feel horrible.
Yes, I do know how you must feel, my love. But if it's any comfort to you, none of us gets out of here alive.
Can you see me tonight?
I can't see you tonight. A man has just died, and we should observe a proper period of mourning. Bring me champagne.
There is no more champagne, senor.
Then bring me white wine.
There is no more white wine either.
Then give me a light.
There she is. Stop. Calm down. I'm gonna talk to you about your friend Strake.
Smell of C4.
To Mike, the best friend I ever had.
I've prayed a long time for this day. A long time. Burn in hell, big savage.
You first. One flick. One flick of my finger and you're all taco meat.
Including you.
And you. I'll take you with me.
Looking for this?
Tell him to back off or I'll kill him. I'll kill him. All right, tell him to back off. Tell him to back. Tell him to back off.
Everybody back off. Listen to him.
Come on. Out. Get out. Get out! I'll shoot him.
Shoot me.
I can't. But I can kill him.
If you kill him, you kill me.
Then you'll have to kill me.
Neil, I don't want to hurt you. I just want to put you away somewhere safe where you can't hurt anybody else.
No, I'll never go back there, ever, Ashley, ever. They're all crazy there. I go mad. No one there plays chess. Why should I kill you when I have the chance?
Do you like the shirt?
Well, it's a little colorful.
I wanted to get you something that you didn't already have.
No. I don't want you to think that I do not appreciate it, but...
But The reason that you don't have any colored shirts is because you don't like very colored shirts. However,
Let me ask you a question. Do you like men that wear colorful shirts?
yes, I do. I just happen to.
Well, then I love this shirt. I'm crazy about this shirt. As a matter of fact, I think it's one of the most wonderful shirts that I ever had to wear. Against my better judgment. Now, is that the picnic basket you made for my birthday?
Mm-hmm. The sandwiches are stale, but the champagne's cold, I think.
You know, Ash, some of those things you said to me in the hospital were some of the nicest things I ever heard.
What things?
You know, the things you told me when you thought I was unconscious?
You were unconscious.
Was I?
If you weren't, you are about to be.
Take it easy, Tiger. I'm just kidding. I was unconscious.
It's a good thing. You know, sometimes in the heat of the moment, we say things that we don't really mean. I mean, we say things that we don't mean to say out loud. I mean, we say things that we don't mean to be caught saying. I mean,
I think I know what you mean.
I'm glad one of us does.
I think.
The Mexican Riviera.
Paradise!
A world where natural beauty
Oh my God, we're stranded.
can hide sudden danger.
Trespassers will be killed.
Now, the team is stalked by a madman.
You on your way to meet your maker.
And an island paradise becomes a deadly battleground. The heat is always on, and the action is always hot on the next Acapulco H.E.A.T.